Politicians are doing everything to ensure that it doesn't gain traction. This issue, that is why every other thing, they don't mind to bring a distraction. And with every day you spend time talking about something else from 2027 is a waste of time. They are consolidating on 2027. This government is one of the only governments who came in 2023 and less than 1 year began campaign for the next election. This current government is more interested in politics than governance. So if you are not interested in that politics by 2027, you are already on the back foot. So it doesn't matter. A lot of people have good reason why they will not be interested. I mean, there are people who were championing good causes. Reno Omokri was here some time ago. And then recently he was talking about how, Nigeria is an oil poor country and all of that. Imagine a mentality or a mindset of people where you value your resource or your riches with your natural resource. It's against your human capital development. The wealth of a country is being measured by how many oil we have. Meanwhile, if you take all of Nigeria's oil and give them good leadership, they will still be wealthier than some of the nations in the world. How many oil does Singapore have?
That's deep.
So when you see people like that who held the trust of the public take a 360 and begin to glorify what they once condemned, people have good reason not to believe in the process. But at the end, I keep asking everybody, what is your other choice? Keep quiet and continue to die. Whether or not we speak up, Nigeria can happen to you. It's better we find the courage. So we are still doing this, clarion call and calling on people. A lot of persons are coming in. Gradually, as I talk, they change. Maybe not immediately, but eventually. Nation building is not a sprint, it's a marathon. We keep trying.
Very true. So you said something that this government is more interested in politics than governance.
Yes.
Recently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu launched the Renewed Hope Agricultural Program. Now, 2 years in office, the president promised to make agriculture, sexy again.
Yes.
And ensure that we are, self-sufficient, we can feed ourselves, and we don't have any issues because the land is green.
Yes.
But there were some very important questions that you asked.
Yes.
I would like for you to talk about the program first. This new agricultural program that has been launched. And then those questions that you posed, what exactly and why exactly did you pose those questions?
That is why I posed those questions, because to re-emphasize my first statement that Nigeria, what we call government, is organized criminality. So criminality is just cascaded to the other tiers of government. Without accountability, if you give local government autonomy, what you are doing is local government autonomy for corruption. If you diversify to agriculture, you are diversifying corruption to agricultural sector. The Renewed Hope agenda, according to sending, and by the way, that was where President Tinubu met his schoolmate. I don't know if you went to Chicago. Any of you went to Chicago State University here too?
I had my master's there.
Oh, you had your master's?
I'm joking.
Okay. You know Mr. Alex?
CSU.
Was he one of your persons? So I'm sure that was where.
No, but Reno said he went to the school.
Yes.
Reno actually said so.
They provided evidence.
Yes, that he did not go to that school.
No,
that
he
the
president went to the school.
Reno Omokri, I have the video on my phone. He's one of the only persons who has gone to Chicago State University and confirmed that President Tinubu did not school there and that he was a drug lord, according to Reno's own statement. That he got a docket to show that. Reno Omokri is one of the only persons who has gone to that school to confirm.
But that's not what
Reno
said.
said.
He retracted that statement.
I think he said it, then went to the school, found out, and then retracted.
Yeah, he retracted.
Tinubu had this issue. I went to the Chicago State University. I went there, I saw the documents myself. Bola Tinubu is a known drug lord. I went there. Another person isn't telling me. You see the picture on the screen. I took that picture. If you move to the right, you're going to see me in that picture. Bola Tinubu is a known drug lord. He has this man who's going to be the Minister of Labor and Productivity, or rather say on productivity, who went on TV to try to hoodwink Nigerians, telling them that the charge against Bola Tinubu was just for tax, that all he paid was tax, that it had nothing to do with drugs. That is a big lie. I have the document here. Nigerians can see it. I hope you can see it on the screen here. I have the document here. It actually says, and if you look at it, it says docket. A docket, and as I'm speaking, your viewers can go on Google and fact check me.
In any case, what he was establishing here is the fact that he went to go and establish that the president is a known drug lord that was convicted, talking about his drug forfeiture case in the United States, and why he did not attend or complete whatever program he claimed to have completed in the Chicago State University. So when you see a person like Reno Omokri make a 360, the mistake you will make in Nigeria is to take political jobbers for genuine statesmen. Not everybody who criticizes a bad government is interested in a better country. A lot of persons are okay to take corruption for as long as they are beneficiaries of it. You can criticize corruption, but the question is, if the tables turn and it begins to favor you, is it still corruption? Have you seen when Reno Omokri was singing praises of person like Mr. Peter Obi? He said on this show that he never liked him. He made videos on that. Let me show you.
You get receipt.
Let me show you now, so that it no go be like say, nah, this thing.
But let's talk about Peter Obi while you're looking for the video.
The video is here.
When DC came in for the National Prayer Breakfast. But you see, I listened to this man. I listened to Governor Peter Obi. And, ex-Governor Peter Obi, the plans, the ideas, this man raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. He raised the bar of leadership in Nigeria. Since he left office, can you believe that this man does not take anything, not even like a penny from the Anambra State government? And while he was there, he was a man that built up Anambra State. Anambra State used to be almost educationally disadvantaged. And then in less than 2 years, he brought them to be number one. He left that state with a reserve. Look, we need people like this. I'm so proud of Governor Obi. I listened to him today and, I was touched. Like, do we have
he was touched.
Like this in Nigeria? I'm very proud of this man.
Wow.
Look at everything that he has touched. He made money for himself in the private sector. He made money for Anambra State in government. Anambra State doesn't borrow money. Are you aware of that? These bailout funds that the current administration is giving states. Anambra State, he left enough for Anambra State. I'm very proud of this man.
Wow. But he was only doing something because former President Jonathan sent him. So it was former President Jonathan who sent him to sing these praises and adoration. You see, Nigerians, a lot of Nigerian politicians cannot survive opposition. Once your government has left office, you left office in 2015 with President Jonathan. You tried to fight the Buhari government, you couldn't come back. You were almost like a fugitive in a foreign country. You know that the only way you can come back and reconnect to that conduit of collecting from the national cake is to begin to sing praises of the current administration. So people will go back and swallow their words. No, Reno Omokri led a protest to chase President Tinubu out of London. He led a protest, the hotel where they went there, and he boasted about it. It is Reno Omokri who is telling you that he never liked President Jonathan and that President Tinubu is the next good thing after best thing after sliced bread. Take Nigerian politicians at their word at your own risk.